Hello and welcome to Administration of Justice 100. I am your professor. My name is Tim Branley and I'm going to be teaching you the course this semester. Wanted to make this video to give you a little bit of background on who I am as well as what to expect in the course throughout the semester. I am a sergeant with the Los Angeles Police Department and I've worked for the department for almost 13 years. I've been an instructor at El Camino for almost 3 years now and started teaching the course online last semester. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this coursework and getting to know you guys. Some of the basics about what you need to know for this course is you already know how to get on Etudes. That's our learning platform. If you look over on, there we go, this side of the screen, you'll see the menu bar, and that's sort of how you navigate. You'll see it says home at the top, course map, and we'll get into some of that a little bit later. And you'll see the syllabus on there, and you're going to need to click on that to finish this introductory module. So how this course works is that the academic week, meaning when each module or which week starts on Saturday at 8 in the morning. The week ends on Friday at 10 p.m. So for that week, any assignments or coursework that is due needs to be done within that time frame. The basic structure of how each week or how each module will work runs like this. Each module is going to start with a pre-test. And it's usually vocabulary or something like that. And that's to encourage you to read the book, to really have an idea of what information we're going to be covering that week. After that, I'm going to present the information in the module in different formats to try and help you understand what you read in the book and differentiate it the way it was presented to you. After that, there's also going to be some kind of interactive work. It's usually a discussion board, and this is really important. That you take part in, that you get started early in the week. And the reason is that if you wait till the last minute, you can't get full points. And I'll discuss that a little bit later as well. Each of the week is going to have that basic structure, and that's where a bulk of the content of this course comes from. There's a couple other things we have as well. So along with each weekly module, there are 3 tests that are 25 points. And then I usually have an extra credit essay question on each one of those tests, as well as a final exam. In addition to the tests and the module coursework, there is 1 term paper, and we'll get into that a little bit later, as well as a journal article review, and I'll also talk about that later. Getting back to the discussion, I really want to stress how important this is. That's where some of the challenges from my previous semester were at, is that students wouldn't start getting into the discussion until the very end of the week. How my discussions are set up is that I want my students interacting with each other throughout the week, and so when you can log on and get the discussion question, I want you to post your response as well as read your classmates' response and have a dialogue back and forth. The more robust your responses or your original post are, the better chance you have of getting full points. And there's a rubric that I will have posted, so when we get into discussions, you'll see exactly how you can get full credit. I don't like to have any secrets in this course, so all of my assignments have a grading rubric so you understand how you can get the maximum points for that assignment. So that's the bulk of the course. I'm going to have a video a little bit later on that walks through how to navigate through Etudes, but this is the welcome video. I appreciate you watching it. The important thing now is if you go over to the right side of your, the left side of your screen, right over there, and on that navigation menu, you'll see the word syllabus. If you click on that, you can read through the syllabus, which is a requirement. You actually can't move forward in the course right now until you read the syllabus and agree to it. So read through that, and I mean really read through it. Understand, because it's going to answer a lot of questions that most of my students have throughout the semester. Try and make it as slightly boring as possible. It's a syllabus. It can only be so interesting, but it's going to answer a lot of questions for you. After you've done that, I'm also going to need you to go into turnitin.com and Remind, which are 2 services that I use, and all that is explained in that first module. So once you read the syllabus, start going through the first module, and it'll explain all that stuff. And it's a really easy 20 points to start off the semester. If you guys can do that, I really appreciate it. Take a look through that module, because it's really going to tell you whether or not this is a class you think you're going to have the time and effort to put into, and whether you want to stay in it or not. There's some people on the wait list, and so what my policy is that I will look to see who's signed on to the course, who's read the syllabus in the first module, and if within a few days after the start of the semester, which is August 29th, you haven't signed on, then you'll be dropped from the course, and reinstatement is pretty difficult. So just get on and do that stuff and decide if this is a course you want to stick with. Hopefully it is. I'm looking forward to having you guys in class, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. Take care.